As the attack order was given, the U.S. naval ships in the Red Sea and the Gulf went into action. We launched our missiles from the Red Sea here, while all eyes were here. And down here is where our planes flew in to do the damage. B-1 bombers, they were launching from Qatar, which is just a little farther south there. They began dropping air-launched cruise missiles, state-of-the-art. We've never used these before in combat. Master stroke in misdirection and precision in modern warfare. Exactly what you would expect from somebody like Defense Secretary Mattis. It was really quite brilliant. So after all of the hoopla and Don King-esque fight hype was over, everything culminated in 105 missiles knocking out 3 chemical weapons facilities in Syria. The president stated mission accomplished and everybody went back to normal. Russia then went back to threatening consequences. But literally within hours of the strike, everything was back to business as usual inside Syria. Russia and Assad commenced bombing their own people again. And the West went back to talking about Stormy Daniels and James Comey. So after all was said and done, both countries, Russia and the U.S., we both kind of look a little silly. The West called Putin's bluff and revealed that Russia's hand in Syria is a lot weaker than they're comfortable admitting. But these much-hyped airstrikes were expensive, but symbolic, really. I mean, look at the targets. I want to show you these targets here. Here's before and after. I mean, kind of looks like an intersection of a goat path over here someplace. It's not going to change anything on the ground in Syria, and everybody knows it, but that isn't what's stopping Russia, the West, and now even China for talking tough about it. Now think about this. Why are nations like Russia and China so opinionated about an inconsequential country like Syria? Why does the United States even care? The answer is in this. First, forget about all the conspiracy theories about pipelines or whatever the new flavor of the month harebrained theory is that is in style today. Many people say, well, Iran, what they'd like is they would like a really nice pipeline here, and so would Russia. And so Russia's going to... That's not what it is. Syria is important because of the symbol it represents to the world's leading powers. Countries like Russia and China want the world, especially their own people, to see that authoritarian governments are legitimate and here to stay. If mass public uprisings can spring up, gain international backing, and topple the Syrian regime, what's to stop that idea from happening in Moscow, Beijing, Iran? Freedom is contagious, and there's a captive audience of millions upon millions in Russia and China paying attention.